Congrats for clicking on this video today. My name is Reverend Nola, and after my 10 unpopular opinions concerning Kingdom Hearts 1, which you should probably check out if you like that series, I decided to make another one, this time concerning Sonic Adventure, which I know is pretty difficult in the Sonic fanbase since there's a lot of varied opinions, so it's hard to discern which exactly is unpopular. But I gave it a try, so basically here they are. Tails, as the great Clement once stated, is the best playable character in this game. His flying mechanic is broken, similar to the classics. Most of his levels, aside from that one, contain the best parts and are shorter. Plus Tails, unlike these two, actually made me like Skydeck. Now Sonic is obviously a close second, what with his spin dash, but Tails wins the race for me at the end of the day. See what I did there? Catching Froggy in this game really shouldn't be much of an issue. I can usually catch Froggy in around 90 seconds. I mean, does fishing fit in with Sonic? No. However, it really shouldn't be something you should throw your controller over when catching him. Although doing his other missions like catching a 1,000-gram fish or even worse catching a 2,000-gram fish, that is something you should throw your controller over. Because those missions, especially the catching of the 2,000-gram fish, are really fucking difficult. In fact, speaking of these levels, Big's levels are obviously bad, and I do not wish for them to return in future Sonic games. That being said, Amy's levels are worse. I get that she plays just like a slower Sonic, but more platform heavy, but some of her levels, like Hot Shelter, last way too long for my taste. Plus her jumping is a tad bit weird, and she takes a while to pick up speed. I've always hated Twinkle Park. Ever since I played this game on the original Dreamcast, Twinkle Park was always that level that I got stuck on. And when I went back to replay it over a year ago, the first level I died on was, you guessed it, Twinkle freaking Park. What kills the level for me so much is just the beginning part with the go-karts. I hate the controls and I hate the jump panels. The story in this game is actually pretty good when looked at individually. Each of the characters' stories gives more depth and characterization towards them, with Tails learning he can be a hero by himself, and Amy learning not to rely on Sonic that much either. It's only when you try to combine the stories and try to get a real narrative from it is where it starts to look weird. In my unpopular opinion, DX is superior to the Dreamcast version, not because of the mods, and not because of Metal Sonic, but because you can skip the freaking cutscenes. I mean, yeah, Adventure is a good game and all, but there's only so many something bugging you can take, and considering Adventure reuses a lot of the same cutscenes because of different perspectives, although they do have different dialogue, there's only so much you can take. Also, the Dreamcast version has this weird music thing where it stops and loads up again whenever you leave an area, like here. Sonic Adventure, out of all the 3D Sonic games as of this date, is honestly the closest representation of the 2D classics put into 3D, and it does so without using 2D sections or without using too much nostalgia pandering. And I'll leave that alone because I feel like this should be explained in another video all by itself. Sonic Adventure, DX version or not, is still one of my favorite Sonic games to date, despite the whole "it hasn't aged well" or "it has aged poorly" argument. I still go back and replay this game to this date and have fun with it. Now, am I saying that the complaints about this game are unwarranted, or dumb, or mistaken? No, they're completely legit as long as they have evidence and recent experience with it to back it up. Because as much as I love this game, there are faults to it. And to some people, those faults ruin the experience for them, and that's completely okay. Video game tastes aren't that different from food tastes after all. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to watch my Sonic Adventure playlist or my other unpopular opinions video concerning Kingdom Hearts 1. This is Reverend Nola, signing out. Ciao.